I did some research on you.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
My name, Nick Cowell, women's soccer coach. I was born in England in a small town called Torquay. Torquay is a small seaside resort where lots of English people go for their vacations. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice place to grow up. I have one younger brother. He's 2.5 years younger than me. Grew up with mom and dad, and basically had the typical English upbringing, you know. I mean, it's a lot different now, growing up, I think. I mean, we used to go to the park, you know. On weekends, we used to leave, say, 10 a.m. in the morning, and we didn't come back till it got dark. You know, our parents never worried about us, you know. We would play soccer at the park all day, or just play on the, you know, swings or whatever. But we really were gone from home most of the day. We just play different sports. You know, sometimes we play in the street. Sometimes, you know, there weren't as many cars then, so it was a lot different time. Our parents never used to worry about, you know, us being kidnapped or anything like that. There was none of that stuff going on, so it was fun. Probably started playing seriously when I was about 10 or 11. Got picked up for a team and just kind of went from there. Started to get more and more competitive. And when I was about 15, 16, got signed by a professional club. But I was still in school, so myself and 4 of my kind of close friends that I'm still close with now, we all played for the same team growing up. So we kind of it was cool to kind of grow up with them. Like in England is about 1/3 of the size of Texas, right? It's pretty, so, you know, Texas is pretty big, but England's about 1/3 of that size. But imagine in the size of 1/3 of Texas, we have 92 professional soccer clubs in England. You imagine 1/3 of Texas having 92 professional teams, right? So those teams usually have reserve teams, and then they have youth teams like under 18, under 16. So that probably takes the place of like AAU. It's more of you're affiliated with a pro club, and then you kind of work your way through to the top level. I was at the University of Birmingham, or Birmingham, as the Americans call it. College soccer, or college athletics in general in England, it's at a pretty high level, but like I said, there's no athletic scholarships. So people really do it for the enjoyment of playing the game. I actually went to college for 2 years and played, and then I took a year off college to go back to my pro team, played there for a year. And then, because of my degree was in French and Spanish, I actually went to French university for a year, and I hooked up with a French professional team. So I played there for a year, and then I came back and finished up my senior year. So I was kind of on a 5-year program. I did 2 years, took a year off. Then I went to France for a year, played there, and then I came back to my degree. 2006, my first year. And the year before I got here, their record was like 6, 10, and 3, so they didn't have any success to speak of. They didn't have a lot of discipline. So it was interesting. But it went well. I mean, we went from 6, 10, and 3 the year before I got here to 17, 2, and 1 my first year here. So they kind of took on board what we were trying to do. So think my biggest accomplishments are really just the relationships with the players. I mean, I think that's what I enjoy the most. So we caught up with Sabrina Cohn, who scored her first collegiate goals today. Tell us what it felt like to score your first goal.
It was honestly the best feeling I've had for a goal in probably, maybe since I ever scored my first goal.
Hopefully we'll win a few games along the way and win some conference championships. You know, we've made the NCAA tournament every year apart from one. So that's kind of a given for us. That should be one of our goals. But overall, I think the thing is to get relationships with people, help them through the academic rigors of the school, and make sure they graduate with a good degree, and hopefully grow a little bit as a person and learn, you know, a lot of skills that's going to help them once they graduate.